And we're live and in living color on a Sunday evening here playing WWE 2K24. One of the last times we're going to get a chance to play 2K24 on the stream, obviously, because 2K25 just around the corner, and you know we're going to be streaming that game when it eventually comes out. Shout out to Tyler in the chat there. I see you, my friend. Thank you again for joining us on a Sunday evening talking about WWE, the Elimination Chamber. You know, of course, took place this weekend. We're going to play some WWE 2K24 here just to hang out. Hopefully everyone's doing well. Hopefully your guys' weekend treated you well and that we have a great week ahead as well. Good to see you all joining us again for the Sunday stream. Something simple. Again, just a little kickback, hang out with you guys. I always enjoy these streams and have an opportunity to hang out with you guys and just talk wrestling, man. Recently I've been doing a universe mode, trying to get back in the flow of things, especially with the new game coming out. But again, for those of us who are just joining, welcome to the live stream. My name is Jose Ramos Jr. I'm a fan of pro wrestling, lifelong fan. And if you are here, odds are you're a lifelong fan as well. And even if you're not, you're more than welcome to be a part of the J area as well. It's a growing community where we talk pro wrestling, both old, young, and indifferent. Doesn't matter when, doesn't matter how. The fact is, if you're here, odds are you're as crazy as wrestling. You're as crazy for wrestling as all of us here as well. Just going to double check. You might hear a little bit of an echo. I'm going to double check the sound here. Just going to double check. You might hear a little bit of an echo. I'm going to double check the sound here. We're good. We're sounding good. We're sounding good on a Sunday night. I love it. Gotta love it. Let's go ahead and just get a quick matchup in here. Carmelo Hayes versus Tyler Bate. I know we talked about Tyler Bate on a previous stream. They're doing my boy Carmelo dirty, man. Deserves so much better. Should be the U.S. champion by now, in my opinion. I'm going to cut ahead. Love Carmelo, but let's get into the action, man. Bear with me. I'm going to try to adjust the settings to get the connection better. Okay, let's try that now. Let me know how it's coming out on your guys' end. It was coming out a little bit poor over here, but I want to make sure after a little bit of an adjustment.
Bane is hoping those impressive ring skills will help him get the win here in this one. And then we've got Carmelo Hayes, a man whose talent is only surpassed by his ego. Singing that old tune again, eh, Saxton? I don't know why people can't see past Melo's braggadocious personality and see him for what he really is. An incredible young talent who has everything it...
Bear with me here. I'm trying to work on the connection. Apparently, it's a poor connection on the streaming. I don't want you guys having to worry about any lag. Okay, let's try that. Hopefully that might have fixed it. Again, we're working on the connection there. For some reason, it's a little off.
Carmelo completely dictating the pace here. Carmelo's holding nothing back. It takes a certain level of athleticism to pull that off.
I'm looking at it from my end. Of course, you guys already know I already have another screen off to my side here, looking to see if the stream is doing okay. And so far on my end, it's looking a little bit better.
Hayes already well known for running his mouth outside the ring. More importantly, he's also known for his impressive athletic ability in the ring. That combination of cockiness and the...
What are you guys' thoughts on Elimination Chamber? Obviously, WrestleMania just around the corner. We're getting a little bit more of an idea of what the card's going to look like. I'm about to say, we're about to steal a victory there. All right, we got to lock in. There we go. That's the first step right there. Oh, man, he kicked back up.
to the gut. Hooked up. DDT. Oh, man. Shot after shot, then slamming their face down. Oh, no. I think that one broke the skin on Bates' face. And that was a well-executed attack. Implanted by the DDT.
We gotta get our signature going here.
Kick right to the back of the leg. Haymaker after haymaker. Oh, he fights Bate back. Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out. Slugging away with every...
Oh, I barely missed it.
Looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here. Back and forth. Neither one giving up any ground. Kick right to the face.
All right, time to put him to bed.
Tyler Bate.
Oh, that's not what I wanted. Okay, Nemo, we're going for this again.
Neither competitor is backing down. It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here. Boom. Slugging away
Oh,
everything they've got. Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe. That's gonna hurt. Simply effortless from Hayes. Mello showing he was born to make things look easy.
and he countered. Of course he'd counter it.
Escaped just in time. And Hayes is in command. This has become all Carmelo.
Come on, dude. I'm just about to finish it.
Set up in the corner of the ring. What a counter. Oh, that's a cradle. Cradle DDT. Clothesline will send his opponent all the way to the outside, and he's about to join him.
Got him.
Now trying to capitalize.
All right, Ferrolo, we got to put him to bed now.
Right out of ringside and back to the mat.
Oh my God, he countered again.
That holds back Bates' attack. That one scouted. This has been an absolutely brutal display.
Man, I'm out of stamina, dude. Come on.
You can see their flames starting to flicker. And it's only a matter of time before one goes out. And Hayes turning it around. Taking head over heels. He's looking completely
Come on now.
lost as he finds his footing. Here we go. Hayes, nothing but net. Hayes
Call it.
down perfectly. That's gotta feel good. Sweet, sweet victory. Here's your winner, Carmelo Hayes. Tyler Bates suffering a loss here tonight.
Easy dubs. First match. Come on now.
And he did not miss.
Not bad. 3.5 stars. I'll take it for an opener. Connection's looking good. Looks stable. We like that. If anybody's wondering why I have the camera off, sometimes that affects the connection between the stream and the game. Let's keep it moving. Oops.
This dude is one of the most impressive young superstars
Dude, Braun Breaker's the man. That's a future world champion. Son of Rick Steiner, nephew of Scott Steiner. Current reigning and defending Intercontinental Champion. That's one big boy. That's one bad boy. Let's get this certified squash match going.
The bell rings, and guys, you can just see the intensity in Braun Breaker's eyes, can't you? Absolutely, Cole. Breaker always brings a powerful mix of strength and intensity to the ring. Tonight should be no different. He's like a dog with a bone when he gets going. Like father, like son, some could say. And across the ring is Drew Gulak. Gulak's a true professional inside the ring. He's highly skilled and has dedicated himself to studying numerous combat disciplines.
Oh, come on. He is not countering that in real life.
It's actually easy to get caught off guard by just how much knowledge Drew Gulak has. He's mastered a laundry list of escapes, counters, submissions, and holds. Wrestling him is like wrestling a textbook. Measuring out. Oh, face stop.
Ain't no way he's getting the better of me right now, dude.
That's gonna leave a mark for sure.
There we go. Shout out to Dion in the chat. I see you. I haven't played a wrestling game since A. I don't play often either, my friend. But every now and again, try to hop on 2K. 2K14 was a good one, though. I love that one for the, you know, the WrestleMania. The 30 Years of Mania. I love that game.
Intimidating opponent. So what's the number one thing to keep in mind when facing him? You can't let Gulak take you down to the mat where he can get full control of you. Keep Gulak outside his comfort zone by pressing the attack at all times. With the bridge. Off into the pin. He is going to take this match as long and as far as he needs to. He must have had that scouted. Big forearm.
Get off of me. Is it in the Hall of Fame mode? No, it's like the standard mode, dude. I'm a casual when it comes to gaming, man. I don't play it on certain difficulties. I just do it for recreation, pass the time. Is it online? No, I'm just doing universe mode.
Targets the gut to end the offense. And finds a counter. Powerbomb. What goes up must come down, and it sure is.
Oh, I missed it.
How about a little gory special? I think he's got it locked in good. I just trying to find a way out. Elbow into it.
Good arm drag.
Beautiful escape. Pull back in. Belly-to-belly suplex. This match's brutality starting to show on him. Yeah, Cole, but at this point in the match, you still haven't lost the edge.
Dude, there's no way.
Gulak wants to fly. From the top. Oh, reversal catches Gulak.
Dude, they're treating Gulak like he's like some kind of main eventer.
Braun turning his attention to the crowd, putting on a little show for them.
Oh, come on, dude. That's not even like close to what I was trying to do. Right on, man. Honestly, that's what I got going. I got the Xbox. 2K25, you already know I'm going to be picking up. I'm eager to play the showcase mode and see what the island's about. I grew up a PlayStation guy. You know, we had a PlayStation 2 growing up, and somewhere along the lines we went over to the Xbox 360, and since then, I haven't gone back. That's a wrap. Alright, I'm going to hop off of Universe Mode. Being that WrestleMania is around the corner, I'm going to hop in and do the Showcase Mode for the 40 years of Mania. Obviously. Yes, I'm interested to hear that Eddie Guerrero story if you decide on that. Yeah, so I mean, right now it's winning the poll. I think last time I checked, it was like 84% Eddie Guerrero was winning. And I know that was a topic a lot of people were interested in most recently. So I would like to do it. If it's the winning poll, I mean, yeah, awesome. I kind of like the idea of talking about the stories of certain wrestlers. You know, whether it's like Eddie Guerrero's career. I mean, John Cena's a very hot topic at the moment to do. So yeah. Sean, do you like Michael Jackson music? I do. I'm a fan. I would say my favorite Michael Jackson song would be Smooth Criminal. I mean, obviously Thriller, Bad, Beat It, all the classics. But Smooth Criminal has always been one of my favorites. Remember the Time is a really good one too. I enjoy Remember the Time. Did you know Michael Jackson's biopic? Yeah. So last time I read, it was gonna come out like near my birthday, which is like in mid-April. I don't know if that's still the case or if it's been, moved. But yeah, very much interested into that movie and seeing how they tell his story. I agree with you, Dion. Kurt Angle, one of the all-time greats. I mean, I remember growing up watching him, and not truly appreciating his work until I saw what he was doing in TNA. Kurt Angle is one of the all-time greats. 100% agree with you, buddy. Oh, overshot it. Undershot it. Damn. I tried to go for the big one. Gameplay looks good. It really does. Honestly, they do a great job with these. Hopefully the gameplay is coming out smooth too. I know early on into the stream there was a little bit of a lag to it, so hopefully that fixed. That's if anybody's wondering why I have my camera off, it's because I found that kind of affects the lag of the gameplay. So it's either you see me or you see the game, and you guys see me enough already. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Eddie Guerrero has one of the best backbreakers I've seen. Oh, come on. He countered it. That's what I needed for my next objective. What's your guys' favorite Eddie Guerrero match or moment? Or even Kurt Angle? For me, obviously, Eddie Guerrero's feud with Rey Mysterio has always been a big proponent of this channel. I never get tired of talking about that. It's hard to imagine Eddie Guerrero was in... Yeah. No, it is crazy that he wasn't even in there for that long. But his impact is still felt to this day, man. Eddie Guerrero, one of the greats, man. No doubt about it. So influential. A lot of people model their style after his work. And not only just in the ring, but I mean character work. All around a great performer. Could do it everything. Heel, babyface, in-ring, technician, high flyer, submission. Like, that's the kind of wrestler I would want to be. Is someone like Eddie Guerrero. He just got it. It was in his blood. There we go. Three Amigos. Oh, no. He hit him with the... For real? You hit him with the Brain Buster instead of the... All-time favorite moment was the match for when he retained. It's a great match. Love the finish, too, by the way. How creative it was for him to have the boot fall off. No, he retained it. You're right the first time. Don't doubt yourself. You're right. He retained it. I'm trying to get that signature build. That way I can just hit him with the Three Amigos. Oh, come on. Good counter. Alright, I'm just going to hit him with a signature here. Or a finish. Just to get him tired out. Wasn't sure. Nah, you got it. You got it on your first shot, buddy. Don't doubt yourself. He beat Brock at No Way Out. And 2K25 comes out. I want to be able to share that with you guys. Sundays are probably going to be the day that we do the gameplay. Monday, obviously, we have our little hangout sesh. Talk about Monday Night Raw. Maybe introduce some other topics or listings. And then Thursdays, you guys already know. Our Throwback Thursday streams. Oh, and he counters.
Eddie took a risk. It failed to pay off. Was Kurt baiting him to force the mistakes, or was Eddie just rushing the opportunity? Eddie would need to make adjustments if he was going to find the victory.
I think 13 was my favorite game. That was so stacked. Yeah, 13 was a fire game too, with the Attitude Era like mode. 13's up there as well. They went back to back with bangers. 13 and 2K14 were great games. That was stacked before, I think, 07 and 09. 07's a really good one. I enjoy 07. That's another stacked one. No, 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 no. Oh, he let go. I gotta get him in a rear grapple. That's gonna be tough. Almost. Got him. He's fading. Come on, Eddie. He's getting tired. No. I need to get out of the ring so I can get some rest. Get out of the ring, Eddie. Come on. That's not the way I want to get. Come on. Dude, now's not the time. We got all finishers, but Angle's whooping me, dude. I desperately need a counter. That's big. Oh, come on. I had him. Got him. Okay. Shout out to Muhammad. I see you in the chat, buddy. I probably agree with you, Muhammad, about the heel turn. It's probably just because he is retiring and it's like one last thing on his bucket list. Do what you gotta do. Thank you for stopping by on the stream, though. Appreciate you. I'm stuck on this one objective, dude. Alright, let's try to heal up here. I'm thinking about making my channel a wrestling channel so I can start streaming. That'd be cool, man. Yeah, go for it. Like I'm all supportive for it. IC title as well. And I'll be back possibly tomorrow or Tuesday. I won't be streaming Tuesday, but Monday will be here, buddy. So we'll see. Dude, I'm trying to like turn him around. I did it earlier. Oh my god. And he countered my counter? When the hell does that happen? Dude, why am I out? I'm out of so much. I'm out of so much energy. I don't know if I'm gonna get this win. I'm so mad right now, bro. It should not be taking me this long, but it's like I keep getting him in a grapple, and I keep trying to turn him around. Finally, dude. It wants me to do the 3 amigos again? Alright, this gives me time to kind of heal up. Dude, I'm beat. Kurt Angle's taking me to the limit in this one. What we need is another 3 amigos, but I'm going to hit him with a frog splash here. Okay, looks like we got one. No, not yet. That Custody of Dominic match was awesome too. People laugh at that storyline, but that ladder match between Ray and Eddie is an all-timer for me. That's a personal favorite. I don't want to pin him because I don't want to end the match yet. I mean, I know it's the finish of the match, but I don't think I'm doing anything after this. Can it? It's crazy though that Kurt, if you think about it, Kurt Angle was in TNA longer than he was with the WWE, and that's a crazy stat to think about. How is he still going? Tornado DDT? Nope. Just a regular DDT. Another 3 amigos? Jesus, they want me to get another 3 amigos on him? I like Corey Graves, and they'll definitely bring him back when Pat McAfee goes away, because he always takes off for the football season. It's tough, though. They're loaded with good commentators, I think. This is probably the best crop of commentators they've had in a minute. Alright, let me rest up a little bit here. I gotta get my stamina back. Let's hit him with another frog splash, just because. To tire him out. There we go. Should I go after his legs? Let me go after his legs. Take away his base. I gotta be smart with how I attack, because my stamina is just going away quick. No way. Okay, thank God. I think JBL... Yeah, I think JBL... Well, yeah. I like JBL as a heel commentator. People clown him all the time, but I actually really enjoyed his heel work as a commentator. Knowledgeable about the business, could definitely get under your skin. And he was funny, man. He was a throwback to, like, the Jesse Ventura and the Bobby the Brain Heenan type of commentators, in my opinion. No way. No way. There's no way. I was literally at the end. That's foul. Yeah, Booker T's not the best, but I find him funny. He's entertaining, and that's enough for me, honestly. If it was anybody else, I probably would be upset as well. But I like Booker T. He's not the best. I will say he's not the best by any chance. But I do like Booker T. He's funny. It's a good thing I already beat this before, but sorry guys, couldn't get the dub on that one. That one's on me. What would be your dream job if you were offered a job in the WWE? So, okay, I'm never going to be one to be like, oh, I want to be a wrestler. Because I respect what they do. I'm not physically capable of doing that, right? If it was in front of the camera, I would want to be like one of those, the interviewers from backstage, or the host of like those pre-show panels. So like leading into the pay-per-view, they host the pre-show, very much so like how they do it for like the NFL and NBA countdown shows. I would love to do that. If it was behind the scenes, I mean, who wouldn't want to help with the writing team, right? That'd be cool. But number one, my dream job, if I was offered, would to be like a on-screen interviewer or a host of the pre-show. Or man, even if it was my option, I would love to have like my own TV show. Like they had this one show called The Bump, where it was like a weekly recap of just discussing whatever was going on in the WWE. I very much would love to do that. Some kind of host of some sort. Creative. Yeah, creative would be cool. Creative would be cool. That'd be my second choice, but I would love to do like a host as a host of some kind of show. You know, whether it's again, pre-show or maybe like a weekly recap show. I wish I could be a wrestler on LFG and work my way to NXT. Dude, that LFG show, I've only seen the first episode. I want to see the rest. But it is the dream to be a wrestler, but I don't know, man. The toll it takes on your body. I don't know if I could do that. I respect it too much, man. I'm going to go 13 here. Stone Cold and Bret Hart.
One of WrestleMania's greatest collisions comes to its scintillating conclusion with Razor Ramon just managing to outlast Shawn Michaels, claiming possession of the Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania 10. The latter match would open the door for future classics, like the TLC and Money in the Bank matches.
Shout out to Sylvia, by the way. I didn't say hi. Hi, Sylvia. Thank you for joining us on a Sunday stream here. Appreciate you as well. Another diehard member of the Main Event Mafia. Can't go on without thanking you, so we appreciate that. What are the unlockables in this game? Dude, there's so many. There are so many. I mean, we're talking like a bunch of the wrestlers, the arenas. Like, for example, this specific matchup, you'd have to unlock Bret and Stone Cold and the WrestleMania 13. What an all-time great promo.
WWE was trying to find its attitude, but the seeds of change were being planted in the fans who had rallied around Austin. His no-nonsense attitude had made him the ultimate anti-hero.
But yeah, don't forget, we have the live poll going on, obviously for Thursday, determining what would be the speaking topic of Thursday's stream.
He immediately challenged Austin, who was more than ready to answer the call. The two battled at 1996's Survivor Series, where Hart won in a masterful performance of a feverish back-and-forth battle. The loss only made Austin angrier, creating a single focus for him: to ruin Bret Hart's career. He'd eliminate Hart from the 1997 Royal Rumble match after officials missed Hart first eliminate Austin. The night after Hart captured the WWE Championship at Final Four, Austin would interfere in Hart's WWE officials would pit the rivals against each other in a no disqualification submission match. The loser would be forced to admit they were defeated by the better combatant. To make sure that order would be maintained, a special referee was assigned. While Hart had the edge in submission wrestling, Austin was no slouch in that department. And he also had one other thing going for him. His promise to the world that he would never, in a million years, give up. Once the match started, these two unleashed months of hatred on one another. We were lucky enough to talk to the Rattlesnake himself, Stone Cold Steve Austin, to get his thoughts on this classic encounter.
A lot of people think that the WrestleMania 13 match between myself and Bret the Hitman Hart is one of the best of all time. Certainly one of the best in all of WrestleMania. To me, it's a very special match because everything happened so
I'm still. I just wasn't sure if you guys wanted to be able to hear what they were saying on the recap here.
cemented the legacy of who and what Stone Cold Steve Austin was. From start to finish, we started it off, we brawled out, we came back into the ring, we brought various factors from around the ring into the ring to use against each other. Some of the stuff backfired on me. It was full of chills, thrills, and spills. I gotta call a spade a spade. I mean, it is my favorite all-time match, and I've been to some classics.
Always an honor to get to pick the brain of one of WWE's top-level legends. Thank you again to Stone Cold for talking with us about WrestleMania 13. Now it's on you to try and find a way to take out WWE's toughest SOB. Remember, there are no disqualifications, so use whatever you can, and maybe you'll find a way to get him to surrender. I just wouldn't recommend messing with the referee. Shamrock's ankle lock is nasty.
To reference to what Dion was saying, I think there's a good shot that he does appear at WrestleMania 41. Obviously, The Rock is aligning with John Cena. Cody needs backup, and I think there's a good shot that Austin could show up. He wasn't there at WrestleMania 40. Like, there's a shot he's at 41. Coming down? No? Widely regarded as one of the best wrestling matches of all time. One of the best WrestleMania matches, no less. The submission match of WrestleMania 13, Bret Hart versus Stone Cold Steve Austin. Shamrock as the special guest referee. Not what I wanted, but we'll do it anyway. Oh, come on. I don't think it's going to reach, but we'll try it. That's not what I wanted again, but whatever. Monday Night Raw should be interesting tomorrow. I'm very curious to see if they're going to capitalize on what had happened at Elimination Chamber. Are we going to see an appearance from Cena? Some kind of explanation? I hope so. Come on, Brett. Oh, I forgot you can use... Sorry, Austin. I'm going to have to go for a pile driver. Of course, yeah, of course he counters that.
Hart immediately showed why this match was perfect for him. The submission opportunities would come.
That's the excellence of execution. He knows what he's doing. One of the greatest submission artists of all time. Let's see if we can get some color. Oh, that was good. That was good. I appreciate that, Dion. It was a good video. I enjoyed it. I got a lot of good feedback from the China video. I'm looking to do more stuff like that, where we're kind of encompassing the total career and just legacy of a wrestler. We usually do like the dark side of wrestling, but every now and then I want to highlight the positivities. So that's why if Eddie Guerrero wins, that's going to be a real fun one for me. This dramatic music always gets me, man. Come on. I have to be outside, Austin. dumb beat. Okay, come on. DDT on the outside. Dude. And it's like I can't be too mad because it's Austin. Of course he's OP. Come on, Austin. Dude, I need you to come outside, please. Oh my god. Ever thought about doing ASMR? I don't know, honestly. Like, I've never understood the interest in ASMR. Like, is that a real thing? I know it's a real thing, but are people really into it like that much? Truly, I've never really given it a thought. Dude, he's countering every time I do a DDT. Like, literally every time. Is it really soothing? I don't know. Like, I've never... Oh, ringside east. Yeah, no wonder it's not registering. I gotta go to the east. I don't know. I feel like everybody has their thing. I don't want to take away from ASMR content creators because that's not really my thing. I don't know. Maybe as a one-off. There we go. Finally.
Continued to fight. The action would again return to ringside. A strong Irish whip from Hart sent
Hart. Honestly. Think of it this way. The odds are your favorite wrestler, their favorite wrestler is Bret Hart. Where does he rank to you? I'm curious. So I'm not going to pretend like he's my favorite. Love Bret. He's in my top 10. Certainly. He's in my top 10. I've said like who's my top 5 before. But if we're talking in pure technical wrestling aspects, for me, it's like him, Bryan Danielson, and Kurt Angle. Those are the 3 greatest technical wrestlers of all time. But for me, Bret Hart's top 10, in my opinion. But in the standard of pro wrestling, you could argue he's top 5. Your team Shawn, but your mom likes Bret Hart. Dude, first of all, your family just has good taste. Bret and Shawn? That's fantastic. But it's all about what you like. I feel like Shawn was very flashy. Bret Hart was all about just the technicality of it all. And strategy. Very methodical at his craft. I'm gonna need this. Thank you. Okay, he missed completely. And he's missing completely. How? Dude. Oh my god. Dude. Like, I'm swinging the chair at his ankle or at his knee and it's not registering. Shawn and Triple H. And now Solo. Shout out to Solo getting some love. Oh, I counted it again. Oh, come on. I'm right there. I just got to hit him with the sharpshooter. No, 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 no. Get back over here. I think Benoit and RVD, best in ring 2, solid. You see, like, those are two guys I wouldn't get mad at of someone saying either. Oh, really? The one time I don't. What kind of a shot was that? There we go. Booker T? Oh yeah, Booker T's great. Oh, what the heck? I wasn't supposed to win yet. There was another objective. I won too early. So there you go. I mean, you asked what were the unlockables here. We got Ken Shamrock, WrestleMania 13, and Brett and Austin. Oh yeah. Yeah, Perry Saturn. He took his liberties with this one enhancement talent. For people who don't know, Perry Saturn, former member of ECW and WCW, was signed to the WWE and got a little overzealous when it came to working with young talent. And he kind of, made his way with that young wrestler, beat him down pretty good. And so the powers that be kind of punished Perry Saturn. The rumor is they punished Perry Saturn with this gimmick where he suffered so many concussions, so many headshots, that it affected his mind. And he basically went punched drunk, like he had a concussion, and started developing a relationship with a mop called Moppy, and was infatuated with this mop, even though he was seen with Terry at that time. Yeah, look up your Google machines and check out Perry Saturn and Moppy. That was back in like 2001, like around that time. I'm gonna go for something more modern here. Let's go modern. Rhea versus Charlotte.
A majestic homecoming for Stone Cold Steve Austin sees the Rattlesnake drop KO with the Stone Cold Stunner, locking in the victory. Austin sets a WrestleMania record with 20 years going between WrestleMania wins, as his previous victory at the event was over Scott Hall at 2002's
What a stunner.
WrestleMania 18. Cheers to Stone Cold. WrestleMania 39.
Come on, now don't freeze on me now.
Between Judgment Day Ripley and Charlotte for the SmackDown Women's Championship. The two first were at WrestleMania 36, and Charlotte, the winner of the 2020 Women's Royal Rumble match, used her guaranteed championship match to call out then NXT Women's Champion. It was a competitive affair, but Charlotte walked out with victory and the NXT Women's title. 3 years later, though, things had changed. Ripley had arrived to the main roster, and at WrestleMania 37, she defeated Asuka to become Raw Women's Champion. Unfortunately, a few months later at Money in the Bank 2021, Ripley would again face Charlotte, and would again lose her championship by submission. So when Rhea won the 2023 Women's Royal Rumble match, entering
What a ride Rhea Ripley has been on these last few years. I mean, a mega star.
the next night on Raw, she could lay it out to the woman that had stopped her momentum on more than one occasion, the 7-time women's champion and the queen herself, Charlotte Flair. On a night one that featured incredible action and immortal legends, Ripley and Flair would deliver a performance that could not be denied. Charlotte eternally defending her status as top woman in WWE, and Ripley with her golden opportunity to vanquish the ghosts of WrestleMania past. One thing was clear. If Ripley was going to get it done, she'd have to avoid Charlotte's vaunted figure 8, which had twice been her undoing. If she could do that, her path to victory was clear. That's usually everyone's plan against Charlotte, but she still seems to find it one way or another. Can you put the perfect attack together and defeat Charlotte Flair, or will you, like so many before, end up bowing down?
You guys think Charlotte Flair is gonna win the title and beat Tiffany Stratton at WrestleMania? I think so. I'm a fan of Tiffy, but the track record shows that, you know, Charlotte Flair is gonna come back and win that championship. We got some interesting videos coming out within the next month. With WrestleMania coming up, I kind of want to do a series where we recap and just dive into the history of every WrestleMania leading up to WrestleMania 41. I won't be doing them one by one just because there's so many WrestleManias, but I think I'll be doing them by eras. That might be our Friday slate of videos coming up. I think we have less than 7 weeks until WrestleMania, so I look forward to starting that series and, again, diving into the 40-year history.
Rhea Ripley wanted to prove that a new generation was ready to take over the throne that the Queen had occupied. But that's easier said than done against Charlotte Flair. She had counters for Irish whips, big boots to stop oncoming attacks, and was willing to take to the sky to defeat her challenger. Charlotte was starting off strong. It was too early to write off Ripley. She proved that when she caught Charlotte on her shoulders and spiked her into the top turnbuckle. Charlotte crumbled to the mat, and just like that, her quick start
Okay, I see we're getting a little bit poor connection here. I want to see if... Okay, let's see. I'm going to try it. Hold on, I still see a lag. I'm going to stop it for there. I'm just going to hold on the game, and I want to see if I can get it recalibrated here. Appreciate the feedback though, Dion. Thank you again for letting me know about that lag. Right now we have the gameplay off for a moment. I just want to double check and see if it's just the gameplay or is it the stream in general. Yeah, no, it's looking like it might be the stream in general. How we looking? I have the gameplay off, and I want to see if that affects the stream itself. I'm looking on my end for I call it the hard cam, but right now based on the face cam, it's looking smoother on my end. But I want to double check with you guys. Dion, let me know. I got the camera on me right now, so is it still kind of lagging or are we kind of moving here? Because if anything, let's see, it's better now. I'm afraid, honestly, I'm afraid it's because of the bandwidth of the gameplay matched up with the camera. So I have to go into the settings for like a future stream, because what I ended up doing, I turned off the game. And that's when it started working. Because as soon as I turned off the Xbox, that's when I started to see the picture not lag anymore. So once 2K25 is up, that's something I'm going to have to look into and try to get that setting going. I know Sanfran was recommending the resolution. So on one of these days, we're going to try to get into the settings and, you know, readjust them that way it doesn't lag as much. I mean, obviously it's going to be difficult to like not lag completely and have a perfect connection. Trust, I wish it was that easy. But that's something I want to look into for once 2K25 comes out. I see your comment in the chat. Will say I think it should be you, the main event mafia, and me in a live chat discussing a topic. Honestly, so I've always said I don't want to touch the Sunday, Monday, and Thursday streams, but I kind of want to add another stream where it's just strictly main event mafia. You know, give people who are, you know, already members of the main event mafia, give them that exclusivity. The thing is too, I think we're at like 23 members, and I don't know how many of the members are really active. So what I might end up doing, because there's a feature where I can have a live stream, and only members of the channel can participate in it. Others can view it, but only people who are members are going to be able to participate. So we might try one of those. I've mentioned it in the past, haven't actually went through with it. That's something I do want to explore, especially for those who are members of the channel. We've recently started up like a vlog series. I want to start doing more vlogs and kind of sharing, you know, the behind the scenes look about what we do here with the channel, as well as in my own spare time, and give people who are members that exclusive access. We obviously have exclusive polls. You get the first priority in the replies. You get the championship title by your name, as well as exclusive videos and first member access as well. So it's still growing, still a work in progress. I mean, I appreciate you guys so much for bearing with me and allowing me this opportunity to continue to grow and learn with you. I mean, this is all a learning process for us all. I've only been doing this for, see now, again, because I have my settings in the corner here, now it's saying it's a good connection. So that's something I definitely want to pursue, is not touching the, you know, Sunday, Monday, Thursday schedule, because that's been working well for a lot of people. We're getting people consistently returning to these streams. Maybe adding it to another day, maybe Friday, maybe Wednesday. It all depends. I do also want to experiment with watch-alongs when it comes to the shows. The only issue with that is it's not live. You know, SmackDown, NXT, those tend to air a little later. So if you're on the East Coast, by the time I'm watching it, it's already happened. So that's a possibility. Raw, I could do a live watch-along because Netflix is, you know, around the world it's live. But again, I can't guarantee that because of work scheduling. I might not be available live. It would have to be after. So it's a possibility. I might experiment with it though. Maybe this upcoming Friday. I don't want to guarantee anything. That's why we have the community tab, and that's why we have our posts to give you guys up-to-date information. But that is something I've thought about doing, especially nowadays with it being so hot. I mean, so much is going on. I mean, the John Cena heel turn is the obvious one we're going to talk about, but this road to WrestleMania just took a big turn, so that'll be fun to do. As you know, Monday afternoon we have another episode of the J Area Wrestling Podcast. Monday evening we have another live stream. On Thursdays another live stream. Wednesday we're gonna have a poll on Wednesday we're gonna have a prediction video for AEW Revolution. So for our AEW fans out there, we'll be doing something there. I know we predominantly talk about WWE, but AEW is another promotion out there that I support, and it's awesome. I as much as wrestling as I can get, right? As much wrestling as I can get. But yeah, we're growing, making progress. I appreciate you guys always hanging out with me here on YouTube on these live streams. We're going to add more structure. Again, it's a work in progress, and we appreciate your guys' patience and your devotion to the channel. Trying to work on a more set schedule. It's kind of difficult when you have a day job. So once we get everything figured out there and we're able to establish continuity and consistency, I think then we'll be able to get the ball rolling. We've been uploading more on YouTube in this last year We're starting to move a little bit more towards TikTok as well, trying to get people over. But the growth has been steady and it's been fun. And I think that's the main part too. Dion talked about having a YouTube channel for wrestling per se. That way he can do some gameplay, and I'm all for it. But at the end of the day, you want to be able to do something that you enjoy, that doesn't seem like a job, that it's a hobby, that it's a passion project. And this very much so is that for me. I've been watching wrestling for 25 years now. 25 years, and I don't get tired of it. It's a great pastime for me. It's a great source of entertainment. It's a combination of all things that I appreciate, which is storytelling, athletics, and just the audience aspect of it as well. There's nothing like it. There's nothing like it. I was bit by the wrestling bug a long time ago, and there may have been times where maybe I kind of started to fall off, but I never completely gave up on it, and here we are, pursuing this channel, pursuing this community together, and I wouldn't change it for the world, man. I wouldn't change it for the world. You guys are the best. You guys are the best. Appreciate you all. But yeah, so we have that poll up for Thursday, live stream, and we have our 4 options. Very WrestleMania and heel centered because of what's going on in the current WWE. The options are the story of the Hulk Hogan heel turn in 1996 that led to the NWO's formation. My personal top 10 heels of all time. The story about the creation of WrestleMania. And then, of course, the Eddie Guerrero story, which, again, if you haven't placed your votes, make sure you go and do so in the community tab. You can place your vote to determine who is going to be, or rather what we're going to be talking about on Thursday. And right now, with the resounding lead, it's looking like Eddie Guerrero. And if you guys like that type of content for the Thursday streams where it's just us talking about a certain wrestler and their career, their catalog of matches, their legacy, I'm all for it. That's something I would love. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Bruce Pritchard's podcast called Something to Wrestle With. It's hosted by Conrad Thompson. It's one of my favorite podcasts. But Bruce Pritchard and Conrad, what they do is they have a certain topic and they just talk about it. Like, for example, they might say, oh, today's topic, we're going to talk about Stone Cold Steve Austin in 2001. And that's strictly what they're talking about. And just the matches, the moments, the build-ups, the stories. I like that aspect of it. I like that aspect of it, of sharing the stories and getting your guys' feedback, as well as what do you enjoy? What do you appreciate in regards to that topic? And that's why I like including the poll, because it gives us an opportunity to keep a finger on the pulse and see what it is that you all want to talk about. Because I've said it from the beginning. It's my channel, and I'm going to orchestrate the way I want to orchestrate, but those Thursday streams are predicated on your guys' preference, on your preference. That gives you guys the opportunity to take control of the show. And it kind of alleviates a little bit of pressure from me, because it's like, okay, here's your options, and go off. Choose what you want, and we'll do it. I do want to experiment too with other streams. I like doing the gameplay, but it's those inconsistent streams where it's like the connection's not good and it's lagging. And that's on me. I got to prepare that better. So I apologize for that in advance. But also doing other stuff, more interactive live streams on like the vertical live streams with my phone. We've kind of been experimenting with that a little bit more, and having that opportunity to maybe take you on the go. There's other places that we can do streams. It doesn't have to be strictly here in my little man cave, right? I mean, I love it here, obviously, but it'd be cool to see other places and take you around. I know I've mentioned it before for the stream following the hit of 3,000 subs. I want to do something special. I want to do a celebratory live stream from when we hit 3K. When we hit 3K, let's do something. I mean, when we hit 1K and 2K, we had those like special posts where, I was able to celebrate with the family. And when we hit 3K, 3 is my favorite number. So why not do something interactive on a stream? I would love to do it. I would love to do it. That'd be awesome. I look forward to it. There's other options as well for those streams, and that's what the posts and the polls are for. Again, to gauge where your guys' interests are at. But as I mentioned, we do have a level of topics that are on the board. Got my notes here in regards to like particular topics to tackle in a live stream or just videos. So we have a back catalog there to revert to. And I'm always open to suggestions. I mean, hopefully he's listening there. Odds are he probably is, but I mean, Martin, I always give him his credit for those Thursday streams. It was his idea. He helped orchestrate that, and props to him for giving us that idea. So whenever I get that opportunity, you know I'm going to give him that credit and defer. Appreciate it, buddy. So anytime there's a suggestion, I would like to think I'm a man of the people. I try to keep my finger on the pulse and maintain that open relationship with you guys. And if there's something you're interested in, don't be afraid to throw it in the comments or in the chat. You know, odds are I'm going to see it. There's like a 99% chance I'm going to catch it. Also, with WrestleMania coming up, I don't want to give away too much of a spoiler, but I do kind of want to do a giveaway as a way to show my appreciation and thank you guys. It's just a matter of like how we're going to do it. What's the contest going to be? So that'll be in the works as well. But we're here on a Sunday evening. Again, talking pro wrestling. We did a little bit of 2K gameplay. And I know with tomorrow being Monday Night Raw, it should be a big episode, right? You would think, because of the way Elimination Chamber went off the air, they're going to have something special. You kind of have to. Otherwise, it's just a letdown. And that's not what we want. But we do have some ideas going out there. I was adjusting some settings here on the stream, by the way. Sorry for the pause, but we're back. But we are doing good numbers. And again, I got to show my appreciation and say thanks to you guys on that. I want to double check on the poll. Yeah, so right now we're looking at 26 votes in total, and 81% is going to Eddie Guerrero. So, I mean, like, that's a resounding victory. I mean, again, you never know. Maybe someone's going to come out of nowhere and get a huge comeback going, but 81% for Eddie Guerrero is a pretty clear indicator of where we're going to go with that. That'll be March 6th, I believe, Thursday. Monday, we'll have our live stream. Tuesday, we're taking the day off. We're going to celebrate a birthday. Shout out to my sister. It'll be her birthday, so we'll be celebrating that. And then Wednesday's a prediction video. Thursday's a live stream. Friday's going to be an interesting video. And then Sunday is AEW Revolution. So, looking forward to that. I'm debating about it, whether or not we should do a live stream for that. I know there's not a lot of people here who discuss AEW, but I think it might be a good trial run, maybe, to do a watch along. We'll see. Again, I don't want to guarantee something if it doesn't happen, but I like to throw out that suggestion. But yeah, we're going to go on for maybe another 10 minutes here. So if you got any questions, comments, please feel free to throw them down in the chat below. Let your voices be heard, of course. And we'll get that going. If not, I'm going to run down the topics for the J Area podcast tomorrow. We're going to be discussing about the Elimination Chamber. I mean, final thoughts regarding that, kind of putting that show to bed and moving on towards WrestleMania. I still have a few more thoughts to share. Now that time has passed, enough time has passed regarding that show. Share my final thoughts for Elimination Chamber and what that means for the build-up to Mania and what we can expect for Raw and SmackDown, for that matter. SmackDown had a great show this past week. A lot of people were kind of criticizing SmackDown's direction the last few months, especially since converting over to 3 hours. But this past SmackDown I thought was pretty good. Well-paced, great matches, advancements in stories, and building up intrigue over on the Blue brand. So hopefully they're able to carry on that momentum as we head into the month of March and as we head over to WrestleMania 41. And we'll see, right? We'll see. Exciting stuff, man. Exciting stuff, not only for the channel, but just for the state of pro wrestling. All-time high. All-time high. We recently uploaded a couple shorts there as well, talking about doing a tier ranking of the top 10 pro wrestling, the blind filters that we do. And again, shout out to our friend AJ, who gave us the idea of the challenge for the bingo card with no skips. Take a look at the video. Were we able to do it in one shot? I mean, hey, we are that good, but I mean, hey, make sure you take a look at that video and see if we were able to do that. Double checking the comments on that. But yeah, as we start to bring this stream to a close, can't thank you guys enough for always choosing to spend your time with us here. You could be doing anything, but the fact that you're here spending it with us, we appreciate it. It is the consistent motivation and inspiration that we have to continue to make the content that we do here on YouTube, and it's only going to get bigger. Kevin, my friend, had mentioned a couple streams ago about talking about years. What is it going to be like in a year from now? And that got me thinking about where we were a year ago. It was literally today, 365 days ago, that we officially made the flip to pro wrestling. We were talking about entertainment, mostly movies, and then we jumped over to pro wrestling. And since then, we haven't looked back. It's been the best decision that I've made regarding this channel, by far. To see the level of intrigue and the level of hype and anticipation that has been associated with that change, it's so welcoming, it's so reinvigorating, and it's the driving force of this channel. To see where we were at 149 subs prior to the switch, and now we're a little bit over what? We're nearly 2.6K. Nearly. Let's keep it going, guys. Let's keep it going. We're trying to hit 3K by WrestleMania 40. It's a little bit of ways, man. A little bit of 400 subs, but I think we can do it. I really do. I really do. You guys have been great. I appreciate you guys. We're going to go and start closing down the stream here. Had a little bit of fun. Played 2K for a little bit there. Unfortunately, due to lag, it kind of stalled out on us. We'll try again another time. We'll get working on that settings, and hopefully by the time hopefully by the time 2K25 comes out, we'll get the kinks worked out and we'll be off and running for that. Looking forward to it. Hopefully you guys are looking forward to it. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please do so. I mean, 63% of the views are coming with subscribers, so we appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for the support. But almost 40% of them are coming from people who are not subscribed. Come on. help a brother out here. You know, it's free. It's a click of a button. Takes you no more than 3 seconds. Click on that subscribe so you can stay up to date with all the pro wrestling content that we produce here on YouTube. And if you consider becoming a member of the Main Event Mafia, please do so. You get exclusive content and exclusive membership perks that not everyone's going to have, right? So please consider doing that. We thank you guys for the support. Check out the J Area Wrestling Podcast every Monday afternoon. We also have our live streams. For those who don't know, Sunday, Monday, and Thursday. We might add more throughout the week. Maybe as a special treat, though. So we'll keep an eye on that. The predictions video comes out Wednesday. Maybe Thursday, just depending. But I would shoot for Wednesday. And then, of course, AEW Revolution coming out next Sunday. So another good week ahead of pro wrestling. From now till like the end of April, we're gonna be locked and loaded and going full speed ahead as we approach WrestleMania. So appreciate you guys. Thank you for joining us on tonight's live stream. Always super thankful for you. Thank you for joining us. Everyone, have a good night. Have a great morning. Have a great week. And please stay safe out there. Appreciate you guys. Everyone have a good night, man. Thank you so much. We'll see you then.